It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Davis Martin.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
The view in here is 74.
It's 72.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
74. It was warm outside. What else?
The 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. That one not close. Ball one. Martin measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses way outside. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Slider misses outside. And now 2-2. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side into first. Angels go down 1-2-3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The other way, makes the catch for the out. Andrew Benintendi steps up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well.
Shonwell takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Do it for the White Sox. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, and now the DH, Jorge Soler. And that is out of play. That one ripped left field. Get out of town. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it.
I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. That one close, ruled a ball. It's 2-2. Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Nolan Shonwell, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Moncada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Montgomery. There's one. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Joe Adele. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back at right field. Bottom of the second. Luis Robert now. Kikuchi back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive. He's got it. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andrew Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's even up. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it. 2 away down. And now the shortstop, Nick Maton. Robert on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped on a line. Taylor snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a curve misses outside, ball one. Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Missed with a changeup. Ball three. And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, Adam in center field. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Maton. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Just knock.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is when you pick up the bag.
It broke, and when you went to baggage,
Mm-hmm.
and you went like that, it broke in half on the inside, my nail, and it started bleeding from the inside, and now it really hurts.
You don't know why you got. You want to take this down?
How can I take it home?
Eso no está pegado con la cosa. Porque ya.
You have a nail clipper? Look, it's starting again.
You need to clip the nail and then work from there.
But where is it? It's burning.
The nail clipper? Clipper no está ahí. Where is it?
It's really burning.
And a big swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now here is Colson Montgomery outside with a breaking ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Corey Lee. Right through there for a strike.
That's out.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. Angels 4, and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 61. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson getting ready to go. Schuster getting loose as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. And now Yohan Moncada worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Nolan Schanuel. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Is it cut all the way, like the whole thing, or halfway?
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
You want me to take you tomorrow to take it off?
Laser could be trouble coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joe Adell digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So the lineup flips over. Now Taylor Ward. In the dirt. Ward goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. High fly ball out into left center field. Taylor makes the catch, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom. Back here on the south side, bottom 4, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Michael A. Taylor. In for a strike, good slider.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense
swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base.
Yep,
just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one. You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mike Tauchman. Grounded out his first time up. That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Adele pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Tied him up inside with that one.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Trout up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. That one ripped right center field. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
I got 3 and 2.
Got him swinging. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Angels lead one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Kikuchi back to work. And that's ball one.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark, and now 3-2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's going to be Nick Maton. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber. Neto for 1, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Angels 6. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bats in there. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Bryce Wilson up and throwing. Boozer getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next for the Angels.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Angels up big in this one here on opening day. That one hit the knees for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Adele,
Ball
the
1.
next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. Shanuel, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one pushed foul. Off the mark there.
Out.
Ball 2. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-2.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 1 and 2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Benintendi in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And he takes a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Wilson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Wilson, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Halotv off of first with 2 away. That's to third, Montgomery. And that is the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the board. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's Sosa to the plate. And that one fouled off. Kikuchi ready to fire now. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Andrew Vaughn now 1 for 2. Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
Hey.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Mayton in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the inning. So it may be too little too late. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Nolan Shanuel. Wilson back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 1 away. So up next, Zach Neto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And now two balls and two strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels go quietly there, but they're still on top 7-2. Back at rate. New arm out of the bullpen, number 35.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Corey Lee with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-3. So a man at first. So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. And that one in the air center field. Adell sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second. And now a man into scoring position. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball there. Up and in. Look out.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Tauchman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the White Sox 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Boozer. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Inside. Ball 1.
2-0.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
Ball,
meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster getting loose out there. Number 64 also getting ready. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. The next offering misses. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now batting Mike Trout. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 2.
the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now the White Sox manager. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Two the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Just missed. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 rounds. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fly ball center field. Adele makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Nick Maton, 1 for 3. That smash towards center. Adele hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Ball, that's too high.
And there's the automatic. Right side, and it kicks off the bag. The throw into second. In there safely.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. That one's in there. And that's strike 2. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers come around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them potential papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, professional on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should've called the truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make it fuck. Bang, let loose, chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant.